at Isaiah 21, verse 6. For thus hath the Lord said unto me, Go set a watchman, and let him declare what he sees. And he saw a chariot with a couple of horsemen. There's 2 horsemen. And he hearkened diligently with much heed, and he cried, A lion, my Lord. I stand continually upon the watchtower in the daytime, and I am set in my ward whole nights. And behold, here comes a chariot of men with a couple of horsemen. Note, 2 more makes 4. Does he see 4 horsemen coming? Yes. Does he see a lion coming? Yes. And he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the graven images of her gods he has broken to the ground. Note the sign that they are coming. Babylon is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen, is fallen. First Tower 1, then Tower 2. Thus is the solution to the mystery of Revelation chapter 18. A towering city of the world's merchants and traders, thrown down with violence like a great millstone cast into the sea. Prophesied by Isaiah, Babylon is fallen, is fallen. Key clue to all the mysteries, the angelic beasts. We shall study them in detail. Here we see in this beautiful artwork by Pat Marvinko Smith a depiction of the 4 angelic beasts before the throne. This is the key to all the mysteries in the book of Revelation. Revelation 4, verse 6. And before the throne was a sea of glass like unto the crystal, and in the midst of the throne and round about the throne were 4 beasts full of eyes before and behind. And the first beast was like a lion, and the second beast like a calf. The third beast had the face of a man, and the fourth beast was like a flying eagle. And the 4 beasts had each of them 6 wings about him, and they were full of eyes within. And they rest not day and night, saying, Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, which was and is to come. Now, Isaiah also saw what John saw. In the year that King Uzziah died, I also saw the Lord sitting on a throne, high and lifted up, and his train filled the temple. And above it stood the seraphims. Each one had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, with 2 he covered his feet, and with 2 he did fly. And one cried to another, saying, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. And the posts of the door moved at the voice of him that cried, and the house was filled with smoke. That was Isaiah 6, verse 4. The angelic beasts are angels of great power. Their voices can shake the doorposts at the temple of God in heaven. Write that down, Watson. The angelic beasts are angels of tremendous power and authority. Amazing, Holmes. Back to 2 signs of his coming. Acts 2:19. I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. Next we'll look in the wonders of heaven above. This photograph was taken February 8, 2004 by the Hubble Space Telescope. It is the cover photo of Mysteries of Revelation Unveiled DVD set, which is available and talked about at BibleMystery.com. Holmes is looking into the mystery. Holmes, NASA states the central light is 600,000 times brighter than our sun. Amazing. Write that number down, Watson. Is it symbolic? We shall see, Watson. We shall see. Let's look at Ezekiel's vision and compare it to this amazing photograph. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud and a fire enfolding itself. And a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof was as the color of amber, and out of the midst of the fire And also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures. As for the likenesses, one had the face of a man, one the face of a lion, one the face of an ox, and the face of an eagle. Thus were their faces. Their wings were stretched upward, and 2 wings of every one were joined one to another, and 2 covered their bodies. Let's pause for a moment on that detail. These angels had 6 wings, had a number of wings. 2 were joined to the other 2, and 2 covered their bodies so that they were not clearly seen, so that they were joined together in a circular motion. And their appearance and their work were as it was a wheel in the middle of a wheel. Are you able to see the characteristics of the angelic beasts in this photograph? Perhaps you need Sherlock Holmes to help you. Good news, the coming revival of grace, the kingdom of heaven revival. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God. This is the mystery. What will the voice of the archangel be proclaiming? Jesus prophesied the kingdom of heaven revival. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. John saw the vision in Revelation 14:6. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters. On the day of the Lord the sun shall be turned into darkness, the moon to blood, before the face of that great and notable day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. When the day of the Lord comes, the angels shall preach the everlasting gospel. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. A final call of grace, the kingdom of heaven revival, preached by an angel to every ear on earth on the day of the Lord, when the hour of his judgment has come. The sun shall be turned to darkness, the moon will not give her light, the stars of heaven shall fall, the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken. That's from Mark 13. An angel flying around, yelling, Fear God, and preaching the everlasting gospel. What a day, his day, the day of the Lord. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory, and then shall he send his angels, and shall gather together his elect. Mark 13:26 and 27. Let's review the events of the day of the Lord. The sun goes dark, the moon turns blood red, the whole earth shaking with an earthquake, the stars falling, heaven rolled back like a scroll, every eye sees Jesus, and an angel declaring, Fear God, declaring the everlasting gospel, and then the rapture of the church as Jesus gathers his elect. Many will fear God and call on the name of the Lord on that day, but many others, like Lot's wife, will cling to this life on earth rather than going up to meet the Lord in the clouds. They will hide in caves and rocks. They will cling to this life on earth and be left behind. What will those left behind face on the day of the Lord? The Old Testament